Welcome to the Grow Your Business Cleveland video series. Co-producing and appearing in the series, the talented GYB CLE Interns. Supporting sponsors include NOAC, a regional partnership of Chambers of Commerce, New Image Media, Northeast Ohio's most recognized name in video for business. In this episode, Rick McDermott, marketing expert, sales trainer, coach, and mentor, shares the 4 steps that prospects use to control the buying system. After the tip, we go backstage to learn about his advice for college students, getting to the know, and more.
My name is Rick McDermott. I'm from Sandler Training. Today I'm going to talk about the 4 steps that prospects use to control the buying system. Well, when I talk with business owners, CEOs, and business development professionals, they all share a common frustration with me. They tell me things like, our pipeline is full, but it takes us too long to close deals. Or we spend a lot of time doing quotes and proposals only to get a lot of think-it-overs. It's important to first clarify that there's really 2 things going on during the sales cycle. There's the prospect system, and then there's the selling system. Step 1 of the prospect system is they appear interested and they act motivated. Yet they don't want to share too much information with you for fear of losing leverage during the conversation. Their goal is to keep you engaged and interested long enough during the conversation to make it to step 2. Step 2 of the prospect system is free consulting. Typically, this is when they want to know your product, your service, your price, your delivery, your quality, and your specifications, but they don't want to pay for it. Typically, this comes in the form of a quote or a proposal that you gladly put together given their level of interest in step 1. Step 3 is where the prospect becomes non-committal. You're going to go in for a close or handle any stalls and objections now that they have your quote. Only this time, they're not ready to commit. And it's going to sound something like this. Rick, thanks for the proposal. It was awesome. You've given us a lot to think about. We're going to have to take some time to process it, so give us a call back in a couple of weeks. Finally, we land on step 4, which is hide mode. When we pick up the phone a couple of weeks later to follow up on our quote, we get stuck in voicemail. And only now do we realize that after countless voicemails and non-returned emails, we're stuck in the prospect system. Well, what we can do about this system is we can have a proven sales system that helps us qualify or disqualify opportunities before we spend too much time, money, and company resources. It's also important that once we have a system, to be able to debrief the system with a manager or a coach in order to identify opportunities for improvement. And the last thing is, we need to practice that system over and over again. So if you want to take control of the selling system, have a system, save time, and close more deals.
Up next, we get to know Rick. Confucius once said, choose a job you love and you'll never have to work a day in your life.
Find something that's you're passionate about, and I know that's not always easy when we have people who are transitioning from high school to college, but look at it more from a passion standpoint instead of what is this career going to provide for me from financially over the years, because you'll figure out the financial part as you go along. The other thing is, not everybody knows what their passion is when you're in your teens or when you're just entering college. So I would say that if you don't know what your passion is, get involved with academic groups or social groups, and stay involved. If your college offers the opportunity to intern, I would tell you to jump on those internships. Valuable experience can come of those, and they can also help you understand where your passions might be.
Rick tells us that in sales, a straight answer now is better than no answer at all, even if it's a no.
Yeah, my quote, close the sale or close the file, which is really a fantastic, I guess you would call it a comment, to keep people motivated when it comes to sales. And sales is one of the toughest jobs out there because salespeople and business development experts have to deal with no, right? They have to deal with the prospects that somebody's going to tell them no each and every day. Well, if you actually had a plan that said no is acceptable during the conversation, how much easier would that be? So when you're having conversations with people and you're looking to develop business, we got to understand that no is okay, and that it's okay for us to have a plan to take a prospect to no. So hence, close the sale or close the file. We always have to be moving in a forward direction when it comes to our business development activities, and no is extremely okay.
So how did Rick score as a Grow Your Business Cleveland expert? We gave a thumbs up for teaching us about the buyer system, giving us college internship advice, encouraging us to find our passions, and for telling us no is okay. Special thanks goes to our Grow Your Business Cleveland contributing experts for supporting our mission of growing business and kickstarting careers in Northeast Ohio. So don't miss a video or an opportunity to be part of the show. Subscribe at GYBCLE.com and follow us on our social media channels. And remember, if you like it, share it.